Hey yo, so y'all hear about that Meek Mill party that the homie Diddy threw, and they was saying that, all types of wild ish was found, like blood on the beddings and razors and like, lubricants and ish on the floor and just like, but all that wild ish. Whatever. Look, tap in. We finna Yo, man, this is wild, bro. This is wild. This is wild, man. This is wild. But we look. Gene Deal finna talk about that shit, and I'm finna react to it. So tap in. What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400 coming at you straight off the Ave, and this is Smitster Reacts. As always, gotta salute the subscribers new and old. And if you made it to this point in the video, go ahead, give us a like, subscribe, tap in, new content daily. Salute Mr. Dubbins, the co-host, Zenfi369, the second co-host. Go ahead, check her channel out. And yeah, man, straight off the FN, you know what it is. Now, bro, look, like I said, bro, Gene Deal, he on Art of Dialogue. We all heard about and if you didn't, Meek Mill had a party that was thrown by Diddy, and allegedly there was a bunch of wild ish that was found. And look, it's no laughing matter. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it serious for a second. It's not a laughing matter because the things that were found were disturbing, such as blood on bedding. Now, when I see blood on bedding, I think about cherries. All right, and let's get serious for a second. We like to defend our women when they are essayed, right? We like to be in an uproar, but we kind of make it a joke when it's a dude. And it's really not a joke. It's really not a laughing matter because you imagine, wanting a deal, wanting to shine and be successful, and trusting in the fact that you being involved and close to certain people would help, but not knowing that the drinks, what I'm saying, is rigged or laced, and you having a good time, you trying to at least, and then you wake up, you feel me, in the middle of some wild ish. That's crazy, man. That's really sad. That's really sad, bro. When you really think about it, it's really sad. And I'm just keeping it a bean. But yeah, man, the homie Gene Dill, speaking on what was revealed after the party, allegedly. And yeah, man, shout out Art of Dialogue, shout out Gene. Let's get into this.
How you feel about this Meek Mill and Diddy situation? Like Meek Mill, saying no Diddy and him getting backlash, people feeling like, he being fake because, he had a relationship with Diddy. Like, how you feel about that?
My man, I can't judge Meek Mill as a man. I don't know Meek Mill as a person. You understand? And if he wants to say no Diddy, no homo, no this, no that, that's his choice. I know a lot of Phillies dudes and they strong out there, and some of my people are cool with Meek Mills. You understand? People. Some of my people are cool with Meek Mill's people. Meek Mills was a young guy, and Diddy was an influencer, and he may have influenced a lot of things that Meek Mills got caught up in the game in. Brother, I don't know Meek Mills as a man. You understand? I know some of his people through my people who knows his people. If Meek Mills want to say no Diddy, if Meek Mills want to say no homo, I don't have a problem with Meek Mill doing that. Meek Mill's got to deal with what he got to deal with based on the relationship him and Puff had.
And look, like I said, what he was saying, Meek Mill was young, right? So can you imagine being young and impressionable and coming in the game, and all you want to do is sign a deal, be around these people, and you think they got your best interests, in mind. Come to find out, you get finessed, you know, and a man take your cheeks. Like, that's wow. You gotta imagine how that would feel. Like, really have some compassion. Like, I don't know if that really happened, Meek, but if it did, bro, not look. I'm just saying, if it did, bro, that ain't nothing to laugh at, bro. Like, we like I said, we like to, you know, talk about our women and woo woo woo, but then as soon as it happens to a dude, it's funny. It's like, that's not funny, G. Like, it's really not funny. It's really messed up. But the culture going look, black folks gonna clown, bro. You feel me? Like, we gonna clown, man. But that shit really not funny. Let's get back to it.
Based on the relationship him and Puff had. Dressing alike, being cozy, Puff calling him daddy, saying little innuendos to him. People are looking at that and saying Meek Mill is wrong for saying no Diddy. But you can't tell a man how to spend his money and how to make love to his wife or his Diddy. So, I don't know.
He ain't had
I
to
don't
say
know,
that.
Mike.
He
I
ain't
just
had
don't
to
know.
say that.
Nah, I feel you, man.
He going through it, or his Diddy. He had to say that shit, bro.
You know, I get it, man. I see where you're coming from. But I gotta ask you about this party, right? That Diddy threw for Meek Mill. You heard about how the owner, she came out saying that she found used condoms, lubricant, razor blades, powder, blood on the bed sheets. You heard about this?
No, what happened was is that uh Diddy had rented a mansion out for Meek Mill's birthday party, and he had rented it for like uh 25 $25,000. I remember we rented one of Cher's mansion out, you know what I'm saying? And that's the day he had fired his cook, but that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? It was me, Wolf, Mace, was Ock staying there? No, it was just me, Wolf, Mace, Puff, and there was one other person staying in the mansion.
Now, hopefully nothing wild happened, because I'm pretty sure all these people will be like, hey, what you implicating me on some bullshit? Oh, man, let's go.
But anyway, long story short is that they came recently. This happened a long time ago, but they recently just made a statement that they found loads of cocaine. I wonder what they did with the cocaine, because they didn't turn it over to the police. They said they found loads of cocaine, razor blades. They said that the sheets were bloody, nasty. They found a whole lot of used condoms. And it was a Diddy party, giving in Meek Mill's honor for his birthday. I was like, yo, wow. They said it was disgusting the way that they left the place. So I know they got hit with another bill on top of that 25,000 and the different deposits they had to put down for cleanup and all this other stuff. It was crazy. It was one of the property managers, they had rented out a mansion. I heard about that whole story.
He heard about that whole story. We heard about that whole story, and that story is quite disturbing. Quite disturbing. We talking lube on the floor, probably man jelly on the floor. Ooh, man jelly between your toes. Oh, that's nasty. But nah, that's a little bit disturbing, bro. That's a little bit disturbing. Blood on the look. The blood on the bedding is the part that got me like, what was going on? Because that sound like, you know, it sound like cherries, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't no you know, Virgin Marys in the spot. Or were there Virgin Marys in the spot? I'm not into that. So, I mean, but I'm saying it sound like some things got busted open. Pause. And yeah. It was a Diddy party, like the homie Gene said, but again, it's not a laughing matter. It's very, very serious, but it's very disturbing, and it is halfway comical when, you know, the only thing that makes it comical is how Buddy responds to it. You feel me? Either don't say nothing or respond with some outrage, bro. Cause you making it look like, you feel me? Like, we saw him call you daddy. We saw y'all dress in matching outfits. But again, like Gene said, homie was young. So did he get him when he was young and kind of like break his spirit? And like, you know, they say, did he got hands? Did he beat him down and take it? And then like once he got locked up, he felt it was safe to scream no Diddy on the streets? I don't know. But I know it's a bit disturbing. The whole shit is a bit disturbing. I don't care either way, but I'm gonna react to the shit, right? Cause it's content, right? And it's, you know, it's entertainment, it's hip hop culture, and it's what the people talking about. So, you know, we gonna talk about it. But it's wild at the end of the day. That's how I feel about it. It's wild. But yeah, man, shout out to the subscribers. If you made it to this point in the video, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe. Look, tell me how you feel about the situation, bro. And get the conversation started amongst yourselves, because it's wild. Super wild. But yeah, man, it's the homie Smitster 400. This has been Smitster Reacts. Signing off. Y'all have a good one wherever you at, all around the world. Peace and love. Owie.